Good morning children. This is our revision video classes for SA1 exams. So today in this class we are learning D-bit. Ratan has shown how often he does something by putting a tick for always, a cross for never, and a question mark for some time. Write down how often Ratan does these things. So how did the Ratan show the difference between these three things? He put a right mark in order to say that he will do the work always. Cross that he never do the work. And question mark for sometimes. Let us do this. First one. Wake up early in the morning. Right. Right indicates what? Always. Ratan always wakes up early in the morning. In this way, we need to rewrite the sentence again. Second one. Go to the park to exercise. Cross means what? Never. Ratan never goes to the park to exercise. Number 3. Eat breakfast with my grandfather. Ratan sometimes eats breakfast with his grandfather. Here we have a question mark, so I used the word sometimes. Ratan sometimes eats breakfast with his grandfather. Fourth one. Drop biscuit crumbs on the balcony for the pigeons. Right. Right means always. Ratan drops biscuit crumbs on the balcony for the pigeons. Isn't it? The work which is done regularly. So Ratan drops biscuit crumbs on the balcony for the pigeons. Fifth one. Clean my room. Question mark means sometimes. Ratan sometimes cleans his room. Sixth one. Cycle to school. Ratan sometimes cycles to school. Seventh one. Copy homework from a friend. Cross. Cross means what? Never. Ratan never copies homework from any friend. Fixed expressions. Here we have some of the words. They are known as fixed expressions, which we regularly use to express our feelings. So what are those? Let's see. That is, first one is more or less. It means almost or roughly. It means it's not exactly, very nearly you could call. More or less. Second one, step by step. Gradually means slowly, one by one, one by one. That is called gradually. Third, safe and sound. Unharmed. Next, odds and ends. Many different kinds of things. In order to say about, to compare any two different things or three or four different things, that we call it as odds and ends, or the number of things. By and by. Eventually. This is similar somewhat to step by step, but these both are different. Eventually or before long means before a very long time. Far and wide, over a large area means something which you have a garden or something into a very large area. There we use this far and wide. So let us fill up the sentences related to this. Now complete these sentences with the correct fixed expressions from the table. Now first one, we need to fill up these sentences with the fixed expressions. First one, the Queen's fame spread dash. Whatever the options we learned just now, that we need to complete in this. Far and wide, which is being spread to the more large area. So we write it as far and wide, which is already given to us. So we need to write the remaining bits. That is second one. Kirti was relieved to find her rabbits dash in the garden. Kirti was relieved to find her rabbits dash in the garden. That is safe and sound. So that without harming those animals, she has given the permission to leave them in the garden. Third one, I followed the recipe dash. How will you follow the recipe? We will follow the recipe step by step. Gradually we will do the work. Step by step. Fourth one, dash. Meera learned how to play the flute. By and by. This word is used to learn something or to do the work from a very long time. So she has taken a minimum time to learn how to play the flute. Fifth one, mother stored the dash in the attic. Attic is the place where we store something. So what did she store? She stored odds and ends, means the different types of things she kept in a attic. Sixth one, Neetu has dash finished reading the book. Neetu has more or less finished reading the book. Hope that everyone understood today's class. Thank you.